Oh, my Lord.
I cannot believe the letters we are about to read to all of you.
Oh,
they are scandalous.
Scandaloso.
They are ready to cause some trouble.
That's right.
So let's dive into
right
our brand new show, the Punching Judys Bad Advice.
We told you once and we told you twice. We can't recommend our bad advice. We can't recommend our bad advice.
Well, my goodness,
I'm so
we
excited
have some
about
good
this.
ones. And guess what, folks? We are going back to our
Two
two-letter
letters.
format.
Yeah, this is part of the reason we decided.
Yeah, we just want to give people the time.
That's
we want to give you the
right.
focus.
People were writing
Our
and they were saying,
attention.
you gave me bad advice, but I wanted more bad advice.
More bad advice, so we're going to give you more bad advice.
So more bad advice.
We've dedicated a whole show to telling you how to ruin your life. We're really good at ruining our own lives, so we want to ruin yours too.
That's right.
We are
And
professional
honestly,
life ruiners.
Like we say, do not take this advice.
Nope.
Because
it's not great.
It's bad advice.
It's bad.
So,
We told you once.
And we told you twice.
We can't recommend our bad advice.
That's
right.
right.
It's right there in the song, folks.
That's right.
Do not come to us with litigious things.
That's right.
We are warning you right now.
That's
okay.
right.
All right. Let's dive in, okay?
All right.
Now, this is from, I think, one of your gals.
Oh, a friend I know.
A friend of yours, yeah.
Who is it?
Ivana Maya Day.
Oh, yes.
Yes, yeah, Ivana. She's. I heard she's a feisty one.
She is. Listen, she doesn't live here.
No?
No.
Where does she live?
She lives in New Mexico.
Oh, fun.
Albuquerque.
Oh, fun.
Well, north of Albuquerque,
Okay.
near Taos. She's an artist, you know.
I love a good artist.
I do love a good artist.
I love a good artist.
Yeah.
I love a fartist too. All right. Hey, Judys. Was I in the wrong? Here's the deal.
Okay.
Several months back, I got married. We had dated for 5 years and we were engaged for 2. When we started to plan the wedding, we
Seems
decided
right.
we were going to pay for it ourselves and keep it simple but elegant.
Right.
We had chosen a caterer who we'd done a friend's wedding and we were very excited.
Okay.
Enter my mother-in-law. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh.
She wanted us to use her caterer and kept insisting we meet with her. I relented, just to be a good sport. When we sat down with caterer, first thing mother-in-law said, we will pay for the brunch and you can pay for the dinner. It's only fair since there will be 2 weddings that day.
What?
I was gobsmacked. Apparently my mother-in-law and sister-in-law-to-be had decided that since the family would have to fly in from across the country, it would be best to do both weddings the same day. The sister and hers. That's insane. At this point, sister-in-law had only been engaged for 4 months and this was out of left field. I said no.
Well, I would say no.
Absolutely not. Now she spent the last 6 months on a campaign to smear me by saying I'm self-centered and rude. Was I in the wrong to want my own wedding day? Ivana Maya Day. Ivana? My God. What a shit show. I honestly, if a family was that crazy, I would be contemplating.
Well, I don't try getting married.
I would be like,
family.
baby, I don't think it's meant to be anymore. If I'm going to be sucked into this black hole of a family, I want nothing to do with you. Because that's insane.
Well, listen, I could imagine if, you came to me and you said, hey, everyone's going to be flying in.
Yes.
And your sister-in-law-to-be is kind of like thinking maybe she's going to get married too. Well, I would maybe have gone like, we could do it on Saturday and they could do it on Sunday
and make it
or something like that.
But not
just
the
to be
same
like,
day.
oh, we're just going to hoard in on your day.
Well, the thing that she insisted on paying it for herself, and then these people come in and insist on paying, it's just crazy.
Oh, it's terrible.
Crazy. I don't like this mother-in-law.
Listen, she's the kind of mother-in-law that gives mother-in-laws a bad name.
She's pretty much being the stereotypical psychopathic mother-in-law. Do you ever wonder if these mother-in-laws are trying to scare away these women from their sons?
I've thought about that. I
think they are.
And
or maybe they have like a weird obsession with their child and don't want to give him up.
I kind of think that. Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
It is wild. Andy, you have to question what made her think
it was okay,
that it would just be fine. And then let's just talk about the caterer.
Yeah, I mean, caterers. What was his name? Did she give a name?
I don't think so.
It's just that her caterer.
Yeah.
Why does she have a caterer?
Well, obviously the mother had this caterer that she wanted, but it looks like had they picked out a caterer already? Is that what it
sounds like they were just going to do it their own thing. Wow. They had chosen a caterer.
Oh.
What is it with mothers and weddings?
Wait.
Mothers, let your child have a wedding that they want. It's not your wedding. You already had your wedding.
That's what I sometimes wonder. Is that
Lord.
they just didn't. You know, I wonder if it's like familiar. Like their mom took over their wedding.
Yeah.
And so they're like, I didn't get to plan my wedding, so I'm going to take over my daughter or my son's wedding.
Listen, if you're going to...
It's like hijacking. It's like piracy.
Yeah. If you're wedding piracy.
Exactly.
And I know all about pirates, believe me.
Oh, yes. Well, that whole time when you were... Was it... Where
I was in Panama.
Oh, it was Panama.
They were trying to steal my spleen.
I thought it was your kidney.
Well, whatever it was.
It was your kidney.
It was very valuable, I promise. But here's the thing, Ivana.
Yeah.
I think that you need to play along until the bitter end. And then when she goes to get married, or right as she says, I do, pull a Carrie and just dump pig's blood all over her gown.
That would be fabulous.
And you go...
It's a nice day for a red wedding.
And then like have like a metal band
for sure.
And
a Billy Joel, Billy Idol impersonator.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You know
Billy
Idol.
Yeah. No, I know.
You know Billy Idol.
I know who he is. I was trying to think of a
parody.
Not
Billie Eilish.
I was thinking of Billie Eyelash. I was thinking of a parody name for Billy Idol.
Oh.
Billy Midol? Because no, that's...
Who knows?
No, I don't know. It doesn't matter. But yeah, just...
Well, let's go back. No. Well, just have a Billy Idol impersonator singing like, it's a nice day for a red wedding.
Red wedding.
Oh, so fabulous. You might even be able to get the real Billy Idol.
These days, maybe. Is he still alive?
He is. He's on tour.
Oh, with who?
Yeah, himself, I believe.
I'm on tour with myself all the time. Ivana, I just think that you're making a mistake here. I would call off the whole wedding.
I definitely would have. Did they?
Well, no.
Well, because it looks like... Oh, no, because her mother-in-law has been now on a... Was it a campaign?
The sister-in-law is being like, she's rude, she's mean, I'm going to call her a bitch. Like,
she's so selfish.
I don't know any normal person on this planet who would think that sharing a wedding day in any way other than polygamous...
Or would be twins. I could see twins. No, I could see twins doing that. You know, they like to do things together.
That's your day.
But it's your one day.
It's your one day.
Although, honestly...
It's my special day!
Honestly, weddings themselves are just a throwback to the whole patriarchy thing. And there's all that shit.
Who's Patrick?
Patriarchy.
Patriarchy?
Oh, stop.
I don't know him.
You know what I'm saying.
Did we go on a date together? I don't remember.
Oh, please. Don't act stupid. You are smarter than that.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not.
She is.
My head is 90% candy floss today.
No, but I mean, it's all the giving away the bride for the father, and it's just patriarchy on top of patriarchy on top of patriarchy.
Patriarchy on top of patriarchy.
Miss Ruby's a feminist.
I think patriarchy on patriarchy sounds pretty hot.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, that sounds like the porno of the year.
You are obsessed with filth.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are kind of.
I am obsessed with sex.
Not filthy sex.
Yeah, but not filth. I don't roll around in the mud all day. I just roll around in the sheets all day.
That's right.
Ivana, like Ruby said, it's not good. You don't want to be part of this family.
But what I'm trying to figure out is you need to get back at that mother-in-law.
Kick her.
Wow.
Just kick her in the shins.
I would have kicked her in the shins under the table at that
damn meeting. Oh my God. She's like,
I bet she was nice to her and, tried to smooth things over.
Here's the thing, mothers. If you're going to give your kids money for a wedding, there can be no strings attached.
Well, not only that, they were paying for their own wedding.
They were, and she insisted on, I think this was a plot on the mother's part to get a little, she got to be a little cheap by paying for both of her kids' wedding. And so she said, oh, if I tell them I'll pay for it, then I can get my other daughter in and they can just get married together. I just think it's insane. It's psychotic. It's psychotic.
It's pretty bad.
Ruby, can you imagine if you and I got married on the same day? It'd be a mess.
I'm never getting married.
Well, that's probably true. we can all, none of us are surprised by that.
Well, I've been married.
Have you?
Well, married. Well, it was like a one-night stand, but it lasted a couple of weeks.
Oh, I see. So in puppet years, that's a long time.
It is, really.
Yeah, that is a very long time.
His name was, it rhymed with hermit. It was
girl.
It was a really devastating time.
He already
and the thing is His mother was also difficult.
She was green with envy.
She was. It's true.
Ruby, you're treading on very dangerous waters right now.
I know.
Because I got a letter from this person not too long ago, and he requested that we cease all discussions about him. Let us adhere to those rules because he's known to be a little litigious.
He broke my heart.
His representatives are very, very strong-armed these days.
But he broke my heart.
Well,
and I can't.
He's going to break your bank account if you keep talking about him. So let's not.
Yeah, listen, it's not going to take much.
Let's not, girl. They are. You know him.
Well, he said, I don't want to hear a single word about me ever again on your stupid little show because I have a reputation to uphold and y'all are fucking it up for me.
And I said, wow, you speak like that? He said, I absolutely do. And if you don't stop there, I'm going to have you murdered.
Well, I'm going to send a cease and desist, and it'll be a switchblade.
He threatened he was going to murder me.
Oh, did he really?
And he's got the power.
Well, that's true.
He's got a lot of people.
Those Hollywood folks. I learned my lesson.
Yes.
There's a lot of good ones.
Absolutely.
But
there's
there
a lot
are
of bad ones. There's a lot of
bad
spooky ones.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well. Anyways, girl, I would say
run.
I would run from. Oh, you know what she ought to do?
What's that?
Put sugar in her mother-in-law's car tank.
That was like one of the first things that you ever gave advice for. It's
my favorite thing.
I still don't understand if it destroys your car. Why is the phrase about sex putting a little sugar in your tank?
I thought it was. Isn't it put a little cream in your bowl?
I think there's a lot of different euphemisms for sex, Ruby. Put a little.
There's this great.
Put a little rosebud in your garden.
That's true.
Put a little ice cream in your scoop. Put a little pizza in your mouth.
Guzzle a little bit of.
Guzzle a little ranch down your throat. Well, that's not too far off.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
If you watched the last episode, you know what we're talking about.
It wasn't pretty.
It wasn't.
But it was right.
It was.
It was right.
Anyways.
All right, let's head into our second letter, shall we?
We told you once and we told you twice. We can't recommend our bad advice.
Well, here's letter 2.
Number 2.
It's from Ben A. Binger.
What?
Ben A. Binger.
Ben A. Binger.
I think beignet Binger.
Oh, Ben A. Binger.
I love a beignet.
Oh, I do.
Oh, delicious.
I would like to go I'd love to go to Louisiana.
Girl, I'm hungry.
I'm really surprised that we don't have
a beignet place.
We don't have a big listening audience in Louisiana.
No?
You guys, what's going on?
Beignet, Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Well, I just figured I'd say New Orleans trigger words.
I've never been. Have you?
No.
I would love to go to New Orleans.
I don't know much about it, so I can't really say if I'd want to go or not. I imagine it'd be fun.
I hear it's just really fun.
Yeah. I don't, open alcohol, right? You can just drink on the street.
Well, it's pretty liberal.
It'd be perfect for you. God, you'd move down there and say you'd be drunk all the time.
Well, one of my favorite
Ruby.
Political commentators lives in New Orleans.
Who's that?
His name is Tim Miller.
Oh, I don't know.
He's on the Bulwark.
The Bulwark.
He is smart, and he is insightful.
Okay.
And he is gay.
Gay people who are insightful?
Well, he used to be a political consultant, and he worked for one of the Bush brothers.
Ugh.
I know. He was a Republican at one point. I know.
But was he a log cabin Republican?
Well, he wasn't. And he's learned he's changed his wicked ways. Hey, Tim.
Something has changed within Tim. Something is not the same.
Oh my God. You're so good.
Oh, girl. All right, let's give Ben A. Binger some love.
Back to the subject.
Hey, Benny. Hey, Benny. All right. Hello, Judys.
Hello.
I need some advice on how to handle a marital dispute. Oh, my God.
Lord.
My wife and I have one show we both love and have watched together for years.
Right.
The Great British Baking Show. Woo!
Oh, my Lord.
I was sick last week. In an attempt to make myself feel better, I binged the latest season without my wife.
Oh, that's terrible. I have a friend that we watched that together, and I would be real upset.
When she found out I'd watched it without her, she was livid.
Oh, I would be.
Put the TV under password protection and
What?
give me the password. I didn't know you could do that. I might have to try that on her.
I had no idea.
Oh my God, I've apologized and told her I won't do it again, but to no avail, which makes me upset.
Wow.
How can we rectify this baking show bamboozlement? Thank you from Ben A. Binger. Well, let me tell you, Ben.
Wow, Ben.
Ben, you have committed one of the gravest
one of the great
sins
it's
in
one of the
all
great
of
sins.
relationships in the 21st
right.
century.
Yes.
If you're going to commit to watching a show with somebody,
That's right.
Ben, you're going to sit down and you're going to wait and you're going to watch it with them.
That's
Because
right.
what you did was shitty, Ben. And I think that you should be committed for treason.
Well, I don't know if it's quite that. But honestly, listen, Ben.
Ben, I don't like you already.
I do not blame her for locking you out of the television.
Ben.
That's right. I do not blame you.
Ben, you are a shameful man.
Shameful.
Ben, here's the thing, Ben. I'm going to talk to you directly right now. Ben.
Look in the camera.
Actually, I'm going to talk to everybody.
Look in the camera.
I'm looking right at the camera.
That's right.
All of y'all motherfuckers who say that you're going to commit to watching a show with your partner.
That's right.
And then you suddenly decide, oh, I think I'll watch it ahead. Ooh.
That's right.
You are shitty people, and I don't like you. You know why? Because you are you're cheating. You're cheating.
It's cheating.
You're cheating.
It's cheating.
You're cheating. It's not sexual cheating.
No.
But it's televisional cheating.
Well, you did not keep your word.
You didn't keep your word, and that's
Listen,
a red
and
flag.
honestly,
that's a red flag.
I feel the same way about friends. If your friend is like, hey, we're going to watch this show together.
You got to watch it. You got to commit.
There's a couple of shows that I have friends that I haven't gotten to watch the rest of the show because we started to watch it together, and I feel that it's my obligation.
Her duty.
Yeah.
Well, guess what, Ruby? You're a good friend.
Which is why I've never seen season 3 of Hacks yet. But my friend watched season 2 without me, and part of season 3.
Shame.
I know.
Boo. You motherfuckers! I curse thee. I'm gonna put a curse on you right now. If you cheat on your spouses or your friends when it comes to television shows, I curse thee. Well, boom shakalaka, laka laka ding dong.
That's right.
Boom shakalaka laka boom.
Boom boom. Listen,
I just cast a spell on them.
And I could see it with a lot of shows.
It's awful. You're
but
awful.
It's the British Baking Championship.
You can't binge that without your partner.
That's right.
You can't go in alone.
You know what I always like about that show?
What's that?
Is I always start out watching it, and I'm always looking for the cutest baker.
There's a lot of cuties on there.
No, Dylan. Oh, there was one last season was named Dylan.
I don't know. I haven't watched it in a while.
Damn, he was cute.
It makes me hungry.
Oh, I know.
I want to get filled like that pastry after watching that show with some of the men on there.
That's right.
What was that?
But I always watch for the cutest guys, and I'm always cheering them on because they're cute.
Woo! I don't care if you're talented. I just want to have sex with you.
Well, listen, we all have our motivations.
I'm the same way, girl. Yeah, I'm the same way.
But I think it's funny how everyone thinks Paul Hollywood's so all hot.
I think he's very handsome.
He's fine.
He's like that. He's my type.
He's fine. I thought your type was Prue.
I do love Prue.
She is fabulous.
She's wonderful.
I do like the new hostess.
Oh, she's great.
Yeah, she's marvelous.
Yeah, she's fab.
I'm not a big fan of Noel.
I can't say I'm a big fan either.
But I don't dislike him.
I miss Matt Lucas being
I kind of miss
He was
Matt.
great.
Yeah.
He was great. Yeah, I love Matt Lucas.
Noel's okay.
Noel's fine.
He's always got a weird sweater on.
Well, that's his thing. I don't want to say he's somebody's taste. He's just not ours.
Well, and now we're going to lose our whole British audience.
I don't know that the Brits love Noel that much either.
Well, listen, why don't you let us know? Because
do y'all like Noel?
Is everybody a big Noel fan?
Isn't he the Mighty Boosh or something? Wasn't that his thing?
Yeah, there was a thing about that.
They call me the Mighty Douche. So.
Well, that's not surprising.
No, it's not surprising.
But I do like that program.
It's a great show.
And I look forward to it. I just started watching Top Chef this week.
Ooh, they're
the
all
new
tops?
Top Chef. Yeah.
What are they cooking? Bottom-friendly foods?
There's no. It's all lettuce. Marvelous things to do with lettuce and
high fiber. What is it? Psyllium husk.
That's right.
Oh man.
Yeah. Top Chef.
That'd be a funny little parody episode of something to do like Top Chef, and it's just like a bunch of tops making food for their bottoms. We should do that for Pride.
Lettuce leaf with a tiny.
Sesame roasted psyllium husk on top and a glass of cucumber water.
That's right.
Oh my God.
Oh my Lord.
And then one of them brings out beans and like, no!
This is definitely a gay show.
Oh, I love a gay show.
Well, Ben.
Well, Ben, I just think that you're a pitiful man.
Pitiful.
Pitiful, pathetic, and probably not cute.
Yeah.
Because cute men
Probably
wouldn't do that.
flaccid.
Probably flaccid. Flaccid. If you know the reference.
That's right.
Ben, I think you need to do a really nice thing for your wife.
That's right.
You need to get on your hands and knees.
Yep.
Do sort of a downward dog
That's
position
right.
and start chanting in ancient tongues. And then sacrifice a goat at her altar and tell her that she is your one and only goddess and you will never fail her again.
I think you need to buy her a trip to England.
Yes.
And take her for high tea.
And take her to
at
the
Fortnum
taping.
and Mason.
Is that where they film it?
Well, no, but
Oh.
it's expensive and it's fabulous.
And
they have beautiful. I went there when I was on my European tour, and it was marvelous. In fact, I have a picture of it right here. See? My European tour. Why are you making that face?
This is just the face of a defeated, dejected soul, Ruby.
Oh, Lord.
Ben, I have the best torture for you, Ben.
What?
Because you're a horrible person who cheated on your partner.
That's right.
And decided to watch a television show without them.
That's right.
I think that you should be sentenced to 5 years as Miss Ruby's roommate.
Nobody should have to put up with that.
And yet, some of us do, Ben.
That's right.
Some of us do, so
Well,
watch yourself.
you know.
Also, I just think that your wife should never listen to you ever again as far as, keeping your word or
That's right.
making promises.
She should mistrust you until the day you guys die.
Yeah,
that's right.
You broke the
You
biggest
have
thing.
broken the marital bonds of television.
Yeah.
The marital bonds of television.
Ben, you know what? Or you need to become a better actor, because I will say, in the past, I have cheated on my partner with a TV show.
Oh, dear.
Listen, I'm a hypocrite. That's what this show is about, my hypocrisy. And I just lied. I pretended that everything was a mystery.
Oh, and then when something happened, you'd be
I
like,
was like, oh my God.
my God, I
So
can't believe that happened. I never saw that coming.
I was like, oh my God, I can't believe. And I would be like, I bet that this is going to happen. And it was completely off the mark
Exactly.
on purpose.
So, yeah.
So, Ben, either you need to be an upstanding and good person
Take
who's a
some
man
acting
of their word,
lessons.
or get some acting lessons
Yeah,
like me.
that's right.
Because I will always not follow my own advice. And I've
Well,
cursed
because
myself.
it's bad advice, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's bad
I've
advice.
cursed my own self. I
right.
too find myself to be repulsive and pitiful. And so I too lie about binging on things, but I don't ever let them know. But I will say, me and Josiah are watching White Lotus right now, and I actually have not cheated on him with that show.
What? Papa?
Papa, no! Papa,
no!
Papa, no! Oh my God, Papa! Who took my lorazepam? Tsunami! That's Parker Posey, so talented.
Oh, so great.
Love that. It's kind of a bad accent, but it works. It's like it's so bad, it's good.
Yeah.
Papa, I just think that you're not understanding things, honey. Your father has made a lot of sacrifices for us.
I adore Parker.
She's
Posey.
amazing.
Oh, I've loved her since. Well, I guess
Parker's a fan of the show.
They've always called
she's
her Queen of the Indies, and I've
yeah.
always felt like she's never really gotten the mainstream attention.
Well, now she kind of
deserves.
is.
And I'm kind of glad she is.
Yeah.
But I remember from when I really first became aware of her, and I know I was kind of late to the game. Was I became aware of her when she was in Best in Show.
Oh, I love
with by the way, Jennifer
Coolidge. Best in Show is my favorite.
Buzzy Bee, where's the Buzzy Bee? Where's the Buzzy Bee? Where's the Buzzy Bee?
Isn't she had braces in that
Oh
too?
yeah, she had braces.
Oh, it's so
and they were
good.
like this yuppie couple with their
so
fancy
good.
pants dog, and their that dog needed the Buzzy Bee toy, and they could not find it, and they were freaking out. I love
Out of all those movies, that's my favorite one.
You know, and I like Waiting for Guffman.
Waiting
too.
for Guffman
She
is
was,
number 2.
She was good in
Is she Waiting for Guffman?
Yeah.
Oh, we should watch some Christopher Guest movies tonight. Let's do it.
We should do a whole episode about Christopher Guest movies. It would
And
be
he
fun.
was in Princess Bride. Did you know that?
Yes.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know he's married to Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
she's
what a power couple.
She's Christopher Guest's partner.
Guest.
Yeah. It's Christopher Guest.
And her guest.
He's a good director.
He's great. He's hysterical. Those movies were great. The Mascots one was not great.
Well,
But his older ones are great. I like a lot of his films.
you know, Catherine O'Hara's in a lot of them.
She's incredible,
She's
as always.
marvelous.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those people are great.
Honestly, I feel like Parker Posey Kristen. Wow. Why am I blanking?
Because you're having a stroke on camera.
Parker Posey, Jennifer Coolidge, and Catherine O'Hara. What a holy trinity.
Well, that's like the holy trinity of genius actresses.
Genius actresses. I mean,
so
character
great.
actresses that are unmatched.
That is, you
Incredible.
know what? We don't agree on a lot, but I agree with you. Absolutely. That's the holy trinity of great actresses.
And see, isn't this the beauty of the things that come out of bad advice? For once, Ruby and I are feeling unity through your despair.
That's right.
Through your despair and your predicaments, we're
taking great pleasure in your despair.
But we found common ground here today on the Punching Judys bad advice.
Here's the bad advice. Lie better.
Lie better. That's the way to go. Because if you don't, you're going to be viewed as a piece of shit, which you are.
And you're going to be locked out of the TV for the rest of your life.
If you become a successful sociopath like moi, you will never be viewed as a piece of shit.
Well, you're not nearly as successful as some sociopaths I know, but...
God, I wish.
Just stop.
I need to get there.
I know.
I'm working on it, girl.
I know.
Hey, I could have the whole world if I could get that good at becoming a sociopath. And they did. Anywho. Well, girl, I guess this is the end of the Punching Judys bad advice.
That's right.
I hope y'all liked the episode.
You know where to find us.
Yes, you can find us at YouTube.
That's right.
Spotify.
That's right.
Apple Podcasts.
That's right.
Amazon Music.
That's right.
Or wherever you get your podcasts.
Plus, you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and those are our wonderful little clips.
Or Blue Sky.
That's right.
And those are all at the Punching Judys.
That's right. And you can watch this program on YouTube.
The program.
And we want you to
subscribe.
And
ring that bell.
Subscribe. That's
ring that bell.
You can ring that bell.
Ring that bell. Ring that bell. Ring a ding a ling ding ding my bell.